Welcome to Intelligence Gateway.
Hardware components. Hardware components are the physical elements that comprise a computer system. They include the central processing unit, CPU, which serves as the computer's brain, handling data processing and executing instructions. Memory, such as random access memory, RAM, provides temporary storage for data and instructions. Storage devices, like hard disk drives, HDDs, and solid-state drives, SSDs, store data for long-term use. This lesson will learn about the application and features of 1. End-user devices. 2. Connectivity devices. 3. Connection media. End-user devices. End-user devices are the hardware devices used by individuals to interact with and utilize computer systems and networks. Different end-user devices do have some features to consider when designing a network. Most notably is that mobile devices will almost certainly not have the capability of Ethernet connectivity. Instead, they will have wireless connectivity, likely Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. However, desktop computers are likely to have an Ethernet port but are unlikely to have built-in wireless capabilities. Though it is easy to add Wi-Fi capabilities with expansion cards or wireless dongles. Laptops used to commonly have both Wi-Fi connectivity and an Ethernet port. However, Ethernet ports have become less common in recent years as devices aim for greater portability by being smaller and lighter. Connectivity devices. These are devices used to connect different hardware components in a network so that data can be transmitted, and services can be provided effectively. The major connectivity devices are 1. Routers. Routers are central devices that connect multiple networks, such as local area networks, LANs, or wide area networks, WANs, and facilitate the transmission of data between them. They direct network traffic, determine the best path for data packets, and provide network address translation, NAT, to allow multiple devices to share a single public IP address. 2. Switches. Switches are used to connect multiple devices within a local network, such as computers, servers, printers, and other networking devices. They enable devices to communicate with each other by forwarding data packets to the appropriate destination device based on the MAC addresses. 3. Modems. Modems are used to connect devices to the internet by converting digital signals from a computer or network into analog signals that can be transmitted over telephone lines, cable lines, or fiber optic lines. They provide the interface between the Internet Service Provider, ISP, and the end-user device. 4. Wireless access points. WAPs enable wireless connectivity by providing a wireless network interface to connect devices to a wired network. They create wireless local area networks, LANs, and allow devices such as laptops, smartphones, and tablets to connect to the network wirelessly. 5. Network interface cards. NICs are hardware components installed in devices to provide network connectivity. They allow devices to connect to networks using wired Ethernet connections and transmit and receive data packets over the networks. Connection media. Wired. Wired connectivity refers to the use of physical cables and connections to establish network connections between devices. It involves the use of various wired devices and components to transmit data signals. Another common form of wired connection is fiber optic cables. This cable is made of tiny reflective fibers that transmit data as pulses of light. Fiber is most commonly used in a WAN and in the center of our telecommunications network. They're also used in storage area networks. Wireless. Wireless connectivity refers to the establishment of network connections between devices without the need for physical cables. It relies on wireless signals and technology to transmit data and enable communication.
Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.